Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to Shogun Showdown. Today is a very exciting day. This is one that I finally get to bring you guys. I did record a video for Shogun Showdown back a while ago. It was even a few months ago. I was planning on doing this whole series around some of the best deck builders on Steam. It just never came to fruition. I didn't have enough time to record everything I wanted to. Didn't have enough time to put everything out, and so it kind of just fell by the wayside. And one thing that never really sat well with me was the fact that this game was tagged as a deck builder. While it may have some elements that you see in deck builders, this is by no means a deck builder. This is definitely a turn-based strategy. I was going to say RPG, but because it's tagged strategy RPG, but it's not really an RPG. It's definitely a turn-based strategy game. A lot of tactics-based gameplay with some, I'll say, building mechanics, not necessarily deck building. You'll see, if you've never seen Shogun Showdown, you're going to see exactly what I mean here in a second. If you do, or I should say, if you are familiar with the game, what's exciting here is that we're finally in full release. So Shogun Showdown just released today, September 5th, into 1.0, and with that comes a lot of new updates, comes a lot of new different tiles, different enemies. It comes with one new character and a bunch of new tweaks and stuff. So there's quite a bit of upgrades here. Now, if you want to read the full patch notes, that will of course be on the Steam page. If you want to check out the game for yourself, link will be down below in the description. As always, there is currently a demo available if you're looking for a free run before purchasing. So without further ado, let's hop in to Shogun Showdown. We're going to do a new run here. Now, it has been a little bit since I played. Did do a little bit of a dry run here just to kind of remember, to refresh my mind here, especially on the keybinds, because in terms of mechanics, the game is actually quite straightforward. It is quite minimal and simple, and that is the beauty of it, is that really getting the most out of all your different abilities, which can be small. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the first run. Now, in terms of different characters, you start here with the Wanderer. This is our basic character, but you'll be able to unlock the Ronin, and I think that's the only one I have unlocked. You got to defeat different days, which are basically different ascensions, different difficulty levels. We're going to be playing back here on day one, just so that way I can recover my brain and make sure that, I know fully what's going on here. So the Wanderer has a special ability, which basically, if you have never played this game, we're gonna just pause this in your brain, and then I'll explain how this works once we actually see the game. But you can swap position with an enemy in front of her by moving forward. Basically, each game board is going to be separated into tiles just like this, and so you can kind of put that together. We have our different attacks, but first, let's go ahead and jump into a run. Let's go. So the map is split up into kind of your traditional roguelike map. It is very, it's fairly linear to start. So you can see here, there's actually two paths here. You can kind of see through the clouds. This is a path, this is a path. So it splits into two. Later on, it'll split into three, and then kind of two different sections of two. But for now, we'll just go to the Bamboo Grove and take on our first fight. So how does Shogun Showdown work if you've never seen it before? So each tile here is going to be a space. Now, the game plays turns basically all at the same time. So when I'm moving, they're moving, and everything you can do, with one exception, is a turn. So moving is a turn, or actually I should say two exceptions. Adding, there is an attack queue. So if you see, if I hover over skill, I get a little queue above my head. I can queue, I believe it is 3 different skills at the same time, and they attack in order from bottom to top. Now, applying this to my queue would take a turn. In order to attack, I have to first apply a skill to the queue. Right now, this enemy isn't doing anything, so I'll add my arrow. Now, the arrow can attack basically the entire length of the battlefield, but once it hits its first enemy, it stops there. The number here is how much damage it does. All health is just these little squares, so we have 10 health. This enemy has 3. And the little white hash marks here indicate cooldown. So this arrow is going to have a 5-turn cooldown. This whirlwind here is going to have a 3-turn cooldown. So this implies that this character on his next turn, or technically this turn, is going to be adding a skill into his queue. So I'm going to do the same thing, add a swirl up here. He has a basic attack here. Now I'm going to move in front of him. Likely what is going to happen is that he's then going to plan to attack me, right? So this starts getting flashing. He's planning to attack on his next turn. However, if I attack first, he's not going to get that chance. There we go. Now we have our second wave here. Waves don't always end just when you kill enemies. It's typically down to turns. Now, I'm not sure exactly what the turn limit is, but each wave has basically a set number of turns in order for the next wave to spawn. So if you just are moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, eventually you're just going to get swarmed. So you actively have to be defeating each different wave. Now, I'm turned around, so we can take a turn, hit W, and flip around the other way. What you can also do is hit S, which will skip a turn. Now you might think, why would I want to skip a turn? There are instances where you are going to want to skip a turn. Skipping turn does still remove, still works on your cooldown though, so you don't need to worry about skipping that. So I'm going to move in closer. All right, so he is planning to do the same whirlwind attack. Now, for example, what I could do here, I could queue this up, which I am going to do, because then we can just attack and kill him. We'll see how the skip works later on. Queue up an arrow here. We can shoot this guy in the back, get him dead. Let's go pick up our coin, flip around. Okay, so now this is a pretty good situation. I could move here, but if I move here, he is then going to want to attack me, and it's kind of a waste of turn. So instead, what I could do, queue up the swirl. He's going to move in. Okay, well now what do? I got nowhere to go. I'm stuck in a corner. He's right there in front of me. My attack is going to kill him. I'm going to take 2 damage. Nah, that's why we got the special ability. So because I'm facing him, I do have to directly be facing them and be 1 square away. If I move towards him, we're going to swap positions. Now, he is still going to attack, and he's going to attack in the position he was facing. Now, the cool thing is enemies actually have friendly fire. So if there was an enemy, like let's say there was an extra tile here and there was an enemy here, he would have just attacked his buddy. Oh, no, he wouldn't like that very much. So you can kind of use their movements to your advantage. Now, unfortunately, I can't swap here because I don't have a cooldown. What I can do, though, because I don't really want to queue up an arrow, the reason for that, let's see how this plays out and then see why I wouldn't want to apply an arrow. So I can skip my turn, get some cooldown, skip my turn again, skip my turn 1 more time. Except I forgot that he's going to do this. Okay, so the reason I was saying, if I had 1 less turn, what I could have done is swap positions here, done my swirl. This guy would have been dead, so I wouldn't have needed the arrow. However, what I should have done... well, what I'm going to do now is just swirl to kill him. I'm going to take 2 less damage. What I should have done is 1 turn earlier, flipped around the other way, and then swap positions with this guy. They would have hit each other. Okay, so we can queue up an arrow, shoot this guy, queue this, get this, smack him, boom. Now, let's see. So, ooh, we get to pick either a grappling hook, so we can pull the first target to the cell directly ahead of us, or take an arrow. I'm going to take the grappling hook here. There's been a number of enemies that have been kind of annoying that kind of go, do I want to do that? I want to look for a spear. Spears are really good. This would be really good, though. Okay, I'm actually going to take Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is interesting for movement purposes. And we're going to give it a shot. Just swap position with the enemy in front of you. However, that enemy, unlike our ability, we can swap with any, as long the next enemy that's in front of us. So right now, it wouldn't really do anything. But if this enemy wasn't here, we could swap with this boy. Huh. Okay, let's queue up this. I should have done... Wait, hang on. Let's queue this up. Let's queue this up. So this is 2 kills here, right? I'm going to swap position with this guy. It's going to do 1 damage. We're going to swirl, hit him in the back, and then we'll arrow shoot this guy in the front. Now what we can do... We could either back up. He's going to keep moving forward on us. So what I can actually do, skip a turn, let him come forward, and then swap positions with him. And this here will kill both these guys. Okay, we got a potion on the ground. I'm going to pick that up, pick up the coin, load this up. Oh, let's see. How many of your buddies can I get? Let's see. Do I want to do this? I think I just want to do this. Spin around. You come in here. Yeah, get 2 kills. Nice. So now we have a shield. Shield just provides basically 1 hit of protection. Queue this up. Shoot you in the face. Come in here. Queue this up. Let's see. Might as well queue this up. Little combo kill. Grab this. Spin. Back up. Queue this up. There we go. Obliterated. We got Shockwave. +1 cooldown. A Shockwave spreads through adjacent enemies, dealing 1 damage to each. Huh. +1 cooldown, but it deals 1 additional damage. All right, let's add this to the arrow. All right, we got our first boss. We got Daisuke, the Dasher. Okay. So unfortunately, that upgrade doesn't really help out our arrow here. Does do jack all. Now the bosses, I guess for flavor purposes, don't really have a number of hits you have to do, probably because their health is a lot higher than they want to visually show here. So they get their own little health bar, but for the most part, it plays out just like kind of how you would expect. Okay, so now this guy is planning to dash at me, right? I could just swap here. I'm going to use my ability since it's going to do a damage to him, but he's not going to be able to basically attack me at all if I go on the other side of him. Now he's going to dash all the way to the other side, so that's something that I got to take into account. That was stupid. Oh, he's going to summon. He's summoning some boys. He's summoning his boys. Let's see here. Let's see. There we go. Get him out of here. All right, that was a rough end of the fight, but we didn't take too much damage, so that's fine. +1 damage. Okay, let's get what do I want more damage on? I think I want more damage on my swirl since it's the quickest thing I got. Okay, so we go to a slot upgrade, dancer shop, or we go to cooldown upgrade, guarding shop. I think I'm going to go for a cooldown upgrade. Yeah, so you can see here, there's like a branching pathway. So if I went up here, I wouldn't be able to go down to this shop. And same way, if I want to go to this shop, couldn't go to this fight. So you got to kind of think about that beforehand. So let's go ahead and go to the cooldown shop and guarding shop. So for 20 gold, I got 25 here. We can also get 5. We can spend 2 hearts to get 5 gold. Which, technically speaking, is something we should do. Since this potion heals 3, we might as well pay 2 to heal 3. Which is basically free 1 health. Fortress is pretty good. I would like to get that, but I do want the -2 cooldown. I want it here on the smoke bomb. So we'll take that, so that way we can use that a little bit more. And then, I don't really want to sacrifice tile, though I would like to go to the warring shop. Guarding shop, combo shop. Yeah, so let's go to the warring shop. Again, don't care about the sacrifice tile aspect, but we'll go to the warring shop, hopefully for some more damage. Okay. We just get rid of you. Yeah, so you're going to use a spear, so you can hit me from here. So I'm just going to queue this up. There's no sense in having these two queued at the same time. At least not right now. So might as well just hit you for 2. Queue this up. You hit your boy. We'll do this. Grab another healing potion. Might as well pop this just to get back to full health. And we're going to take a hit here, but that's fine. Just do this. Kill him. Alright, what do we want here? Lightning or charge? Charge is kind of like smoke bomb, so I don't think we need that. I think I'm just going to take... well, we're going to a shop with no money anyway. I'm just going to reroll this. You know what? Shadow Dash could be cool. Dash forward through targets, stopping at the first empty cell behind them. That's pretty cool. Right? So basically the way this would work, if I was right here and there were 3 enemies in a row, here, here, and here, I would dash all the way to this space, dealing 1 damage to all of them. Which is kind of a cool tactical thing. Right, so I can kind of use that to... So, for example, I can dump dash here. It's going to deal 1 damage, and then my swirl's going to kill this guy. That doesn't do anything right now. Now it does. Wait for him to attack so I can do that. It's going to kill your boys. Cue this up. Smack him. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is a really fun ability to play around with. Free to play +3 cooldown. Ooh. So this was the other exception that I didn't specifically mention, but I said there was an exception towards the beginning, where there are cards that are free to play that, as it says, doesn't advance the turn. So if I wanted to, I could put 1 here, but it's going to increase the cooldown by 3. That's a lot. Although free play is very powerful, I think I'm just going to re-roll here. Hope to get something. Curse is really good too. It doubles damage, but that's a really, really high cooldown again. So unfortunately, going to lose out on the gold here, but we're going to skip. Iwao the Impaler. I impale for the Shogun. All right, Iwao. All right. That's just a flat 2 damage. Yeah, you do like impaling, don't you? Okay, so this attack attacks just 2 spaces ahead, so I'm safe here. Ah, I forgot that it attacks behind him. Okay, fair enough. That's why we have these. My bad, I put those in the wrong order. Alright, so we can do a little bit of dashy dash. Got to get away from him. I can't use this because I'm not going to be able to back up. So, what I can do is I can queue this up, take this off. Pop here for a damage, spin, arrow. Okay. No, that's not the one I want because that's going to swap positions. I don't want to swap positions. There we go. There we go. All right, what do we get here? -1 cooldown. I'm going to put that on the Shadow Dash. All right, so let's go to the Warring Shop, see what we can get here. We got +1 damage when attacking from a distance of 4 cells or more. Well, unfortunately, can't buy it. Now, this here is an interesting thing. Shop upgrade. The way shop upgrades work in this game is that you basically, I think this is for waves, so I think we've done 12 waves. You can basically spend your waves as a currency to unlock a shop slot. In doing so, it only unlocks that slot for this specific shop. So if you are to run into any more warring shops, you'll have that extra room. But if you go to, say, a guarding shop, you will not have that upgrade. Now, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to heal up to full. It's kind of a waste here, but it gets me 1 health back. So, I might as well here. Actually, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Actually, you know what? That's actually fine. I only have 1 attack that was even useful for that. So, yeah, we're just going to go to the next spot. Because I could have sold this potion right here to probably get me the 3 in order to get me the ability, but you know what I mean? So I would definitely like to find damage here for the Shadow Dash. Yeah, so like right here, what I'm going to do is he's planning on attacking the space. You're attacking forward. I'm going to wait here. So that way what I can do is I can change positions with him. He's going to come here. I guess hit himself. This guy is also going to shoot him. And then we're going to Shadow Dash on the other side here. Yeah, so he shoots himself. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Good thing this guy was here is that... Oh, wait, did he kill... Oh, he only had 2 health. Right. Okay. Then we can kill here. Okay, let's Shadow Dash. That was incorrect order. But we can flip all enemies. Haha, idiot. Wow, I'm just not looking at health bars today, huh? Okay, there we go. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Shadow Dash is going to do much. I'm going to queue it up just in case I can do something with it. Well, yeah. +1 upgrade slot. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do here? If I move here, this doesn't really do anything. I could just... Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just take this. Let's just take out Chungus. Okay, let's, no, I don't want to set up a dash here. Let's just do this first. Ah. It's fine. Take the hit here. We can heal it back up. Shockwave area both. Wait, maybe I don't want to do that. Let's see, 3 dash through you, then I swap here with you. Yeah, it's fine. We have health as a resource. We're not dead until we lose our last one. So if you are under 10 HP, who cares? As long as you don't lose that last one, this is the only health box that matters. -1 cooldown. Yes, please. If you can't tell, I really like this ability. But I gotta get damage on it. That's really the important thing here, is getting damage on it. And unfortunately, these guys are in the wrong order. Let's see. Let's set up that. Let's do this. Okay, come on back here, doof. Let's see, 1, 3, 2 to the back. But then I'm stuck here against the spears, so I should probably not do that. So we'll do that. Hit your buddy. Gotta use this, pick this up, and then we have a shield for later. Get rid of the archer. Don't care for that. Idiot. What are you doing? Queue up our arrow, then trade positions. Queue up dash. Dash through. Queue this up. Just get rid of him right now. Crap. Actually, that doesn't really do anything. Taking more damage than I need to right now. And I have a shield here that I should probably pop. Not right now, though. Not in wave 5. I'll pop it later. All right, what do we get? Damage? No damage. Give me damage. That's fine. I'll put that on arrow. All right, we got the twins. So the twins, they have different ranges. So one twin likes to use things like spears. The other one likes to use high damage but low range. So that's kind of going to be what we're playing around with here. But they do share a health pool, so if I were to hit them both, that's gonna double their damage. Now, unfortunately, stuff like that can happen. So yeah, we'll get a hit off. I'll take a hit here so that he takes a hit. What in the heck is that? I don't even know what that attack is. Okay, let's queue up. I don't know what that is either. You know what? I don't even want to mess with that, so just face the other way with that nonsense. Okay, so you're gonna dash through me. Not if I go here, though. Haha, idiot. I know how they work. Okay, almost dead. There you go. Nice. So see there, we got some skulls. Skulls gives us the currency. Ooh, there's the spear. I do like the spear. Shuriken is basically just another arrow, except that it's weaker. I'm going to take the spear here. Spear can hit multiple enemies. +1 upgrade slot. What else do we have? We have 2 heart, gain 5 coins. We have +2 max HP. When an enemy hits you, deal damage, even the same amount back. When you perform a weight action, recharge an extra cooldown for tiles and special move. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, we're definitely taking that. +1 upgrade slot. Okay, we'll upgrade that. 5 coins. 5 coins doesn't really do anything for me. For 2 coins. Yeah, that also doesn't do it. It gives me this. It gives me karma. Do I want karma? Yeah, I'll take karma. Okay, so now where do we want to go? We go sacrifice tile, dancer shop, damage. Ooh, we like the damage upgrade. All right, we're going that way. All of our stuff is pretty weak. I'm not even close to any of my good abilities having 4 damage, which is typically where I like to be. Okay, so now this guy... I didn't mean to click that. So this guy is pretty annoying here. Basically, he's going to throw... Yeah, he's going to throw this grappling hook and try and hook us. So... let's keep our higher damage things. And let's just set up a kill here, because there's not a lot I can do against that. Oh, because he got karma'd. Okay. I was like, why did he die from only 1 hit? Yeah, see, only having like 2 damage here is a little rough right now. I definitely want to get into that 3 to 4 range. So now I'm in a position. I think I would rather do this. Taking the damage, but I'm going to swap here. Actually, I'm going to do the damage to this guy first. Ah, I clicked too fast. Okay, I'm a little trapped here. I'm going to mass poison these guys, just to help work them down a bit. Just to get rid of him. All right. We're sitting kind of... Ooh, +1 damage, +1 cooldown. All right, I'll put Shadow Dash there. Spirit Gateway. So the art is very, very good in this game. I don't remember if there were particle effects before when I played this. It was a couple months ago, but it is beautiful. It really gives you kind of a sense of kind of like we're kind of in like a wasteland version of Japan. Like everything's just being destroyed. Let's queue up this first, just in case he decides to attack me. And if he doesn't, then I can just swap and prep, and then I have those prepped. Again, I want to have that one prepped. Man, moving too fast. Moving too fast, boys. Okay, definitely want to get to that heal. Ooh, it's kind of a weird situation. I kind of want to do something like this, because I want to dash over here. Okay, I'm going to freeze these, because I don't want to take that damage. Grab the heal, flip over, get the arrow, shoot you in the face. Let's actually keep Shadow Dash, Spear. Oh, let's see. Hang on. I don't want to do this right yet. Because if I get here, I'm in a little bit of trouble. So what I should be doing then, let's see. So if I shoot you for 2, it's going to do 1 here. Yep, then you hit your boy. Swap here. Let's see, so I spin, kill you, 3 damage here, shoot you, 1 damage. Hop over. Okay. We're slowly creeping back. -2 cooldown. Let's go ahead and put that on the spear. And then what do we got? Spear Gateway 3, and then we got the boss next. Okay, so let's go ahead and do something like this, something like this. Yeah, take care of you. Spin around. Swap. Arrow. Let's get this down. Kill you, 2 damage here. Let's get that queued up. Grab the gold. Just get rid of you. Don't want to have to... wrong damage, wrong damage. Okay, that's fine. We'll swap there. Shoot. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay, let's queue... let's see. How do I want to deal with this guy? Because this doesn't actually do anything good for me right now. I think what I have to do... So I pop this in. Dodge here. Move back. Trigger this. No, maybe that was wrong. Oh, man, what I was thinking was I need to kill this guy, have him trigger, so think he's going to attack me, and then swap positions with him. Which I think I can actually still do. If I do this, yeah, then I'm going to be able to attack him like this. That misses, but I swap. He hits his boy. There we go. Now I can queue this up, shoot you, and electrocute you. Okay. We eventually got there. There was a way to get it done. Let's take out both archers. Queue this up. Spin attack you. Let's see. Got to think here real quick before we get stuck. So let's do this. That's exactly what I mean when I say let's think about this before I get stuck. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy boy. It's all right. We're just living on the edge. Just living on the edge. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Okay, so we can get this, teleport there, which I think I'm going to queue up just in case he decides to attack me. Like that. Oh, he did the same thing. Okay. Was like, the heck, bud? Okay, so let's queue these up. Let's see. So I probably want to put that last. Take you out. Go here. Back up here, because then you're going to attack me. Let's queue this up. Shoot you for 3. Shock your boy. Dash 3 both. There we go. All right. What do we get? 1 damage, 1 cooldown. Put that on the spear. All right. The statue. So, statue here. This one is actually pretty straightforward, even for, you know, a deeper wave boss. So basically, both of these things don't move. This statue here has 15 health, which is a lot, especially on the test run I did. I had a curse effect, which doubled all damage. That made it a lot easier. We're still going to be able to get rid of this, no problem. But basically, this statue is going to be summoning things, so we pretty much want to kill this as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm going to lose out on an attack here. So let's just do this. Take advantage of the arrow I already have. Oh, you're going to arrow me? Oh, okay, well, we're going to take 2 damage, but that's mostly fine. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have an enemy. I don't have a shield. I can't move her in any way. The statues stay where they are. So it's just damage that I have to accept. So luckily I have the waiting, gives me more recovery here. It's pretty nice. Okay, get rid of that one. Flip over. So as long as you stay... Yeah, see, this is the first time she's done arrows on me. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to stay... Because her scythe attack is going to hit right here, so I can't move in. So I do kind of have to wait here, which is a little unfortunate. This is the first time I'm seeing that she's doing arrows. And I can't really use these to my advantage here. Okay, so far I can deal with that. Yeah, okay. So I was hoping that if I move back here, she wouldn't pop in an arrow. Okay, I can beat that. I can beat that. And I can beat that. We're just going to queue these up. Yeah, so I think she might only put in an arrow if you're away from her melee range. As a way to kind of, like, not cheese her. We have a back charge dash backwards. I don't know that I'm crazy about that, though. I do like bow. Okay, I'll take bow. I think I'm going to want to reduce the cooldown on that, but okay, we're going to damage upgrade for sure. +1 damage, 20 coins. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, let's also pop this healing item. We also definitely need to pop this, so let's buy that. Let's heal up. Now, what do we want the extra damage on? I mean, the fun part of me wants to do Shadow Dash, but like you saw, that last boss didn't really, it wasn't going to do anything for us. I think the most efficient is going to be Spear here, since Spear can hit 2 things at once. And that's pretty much it. I mean, technically, I might as well upgrade the shop. There's nothing else we're using the skulls for. Reroll the shop for 1 HP. Well, I don't have any coins for that. So, although I can sell these for 2, it gives me 5. I'm very unlikely to do anything with that. So, let's just move on forward. How far? I don't remember how long the actual map is. All right, we'll go to the hot springs. Yeah, this is a pretty cool background too. Like this like lava city. It's pretty sweet. So now this guy's pretty easy. He doesn't really attack us. He just applies shield to stuff. And I don't really care about that all that much. So I'm just going to skewer you both. Oh, well now I can't do my thing, you prick. Ooh, the Mass Curse. Mass Curse is really good. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so I got to worry about this guy. I don't care about this. I need to worry about this. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work because he's shielded. So I think that means that the first hit hits the shield and not him. Ah, but the shockwave. So his shield got hit, shockwave dealt the damage, and then the spear killed him, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, so we could pop in skewer, or not skewer, squirrel. Get on the other side, yeah? Or do we want to spear ya? Or we just do both. Spin to win? Are you going to come in close to me? Bummer. Okay, gotta do this now. Or else he's gonna shoot that spot. I'm just gonna burn this because I'd rather have the freeze card. Just get rid of you because you're annoying. There we go. 2 more waves. +1 damage. What do we want +1 damage on? Do we want on the arrow? You know what? I feel like it might be better to put it on smoke bomb, maybe? I don't know. I feel like 2 damage is just better than... 2 damage is a better number to round with another 2. Although getting 4 damage on swirl could be nice. Yeah, let's do that. 4 damage is a nice number, and working our way up to 5 is going to be pretty helpful to one-shot these guys. You prick. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit space. No, you're supposed to hit your buddy. You were supposed to hit your buddy. Yeah, let's just trap you in right there. That's totally fine. Yeah, you can flip back around. I don't want to look at your face. Ooh, you're charging at me? Yeah, no, I don't really like that. Oh, I'm taking damage here. Okay, that wasn't the cleanest floor for sure. But what do we got? -2 cooldown. What do we want here? What do we want here? Arrow's pretty good. Shot dash is better. Okay, Hot Springs 3. Let's go. This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. I'm moving too quick. Frick. Frick, man. Yeah, I moved too quickly. Moved too quickly. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Shogun Showdown. When you take the time to think, it's good. Well, I mean, it's good even if you don't take the time to think. I was acting way too fast there, man. I don't know how I used to get runs. I used to get runs that were under half an hour. I don't know how I'm taking this long to take turns. Holy crap. Yeah, so Shogun Showdown, it's a really sweet game. It really is. There's a lot of chain reactions that you need to think about. Obviously, right? We saw there's a lot of times that I was acting way faster than I should be. You know, especially when you kill, like, either you kill the last enemy, or it's not even when you kill the last enemy. It's when a wave pops up and there's one enemy left. And so I'd be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do to kill the enemy. And then there'd be like 3 guys that popped up in front of it and completely ruined my plan. That's just my fault. I'm just trying to move too quickly, and screwing things up. So if we take a look at the shop, what can we buy? Now, I said that we could use skulls to buy things in the shop. Well, that's true, but you can also use the skulls to unlock more tiles, more abilities, however you want to word it, that you can use in your run. Now, you can also unlock things like skills. And what are skills? Skills are something that we saw quite a bit in the game, but if we take a look at our archive, we can take a look at skills, and these are some of the things that we can unlock during our run. So we saw a couple of them, like we saw Karma, we saw Fortress. What else did we see? Did we see any of these? Yeah, we saw damaging moves. So you can get some of these along the way. There's a lot that we didn't see. Right? We didn't see Sniper. Backstabber we didn't see. We saw Pickpocket. So, you know, there's some here that I still obviously need to unlock. I haven't played all that much. We also have additional tiles that we need to unlock in order to play with them. Obviously, there are a lot of abilities that we didn't even get to see. Now, we did see, I think we saw through all of them. What's the difference? Oh, backstrike and regular strike. Okay. But I think other than that, we saw every tile that I could have used, we at one point had available to us. Now, we do also have quests here as well, and the quests will give us, I believe, different... Do they give us different stuff? I'm going to be honest, I don't remember. But I'm sure they give you something for completing them. Maybe not, but I would guess they do. Yeah, and then we have the shop. So the shop here doesn't look like you can re-roll it in any way, which is a little different than typical meta progression, right? Typical meta progression, you get to choose how you want. So everyone's meta progression is going to be different, not necessarily based on your preferences or how you want to go about leveling things up, but actually the game itself, I don't know if this is... seeded in meaning that it is different for everybody, or is that the best way to put it? I guess the best way to put it would be, is it random what upgrades you get, or is it different for everybody, or is it the same for everybody? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that it is random for everybody, just on the basis that there's like not really any rhyme or reason why I would assume you would pick these three, but you know, teach their own. But yeah, obviously there's other detail. See, I've unlocked day 2. I can beat day 1. I swear to God, I can. Just, I was thinking too fast. Yeah, so Shogun Showdown is a really sweet game. Congrats on them on finally reaching 1.0. You know, like I said, it's been in early access for a little bit now, and it really came in front of me, and it came to the light when there was a Reddit post that said that there were only 6 games on Steam, or excuse me, well, there are 6 games on Steam, but there were 6 games on Steam in the deck building category specifically that had overwhelmingly positive reviews, Shogun Showdown being one of them. Now, Shogun Showdown does still have an overwhelmingly positive review count. Currently, it's sitting at 96% with 2,379 reviews, which is very good. However, when I saw that post and I was looking through the games, the others being, oh boy, let's see if I can remember them. There was Balatro, Monster Train, Slay the Spire, of course. I think, oh man, was Cobalt Core? I'm not sure if Cobalt Core was on there. I don't think it is. I know, let's see. So there was Shogun Showdown. There was like 3 actual deck builders and 3 that I felt like weren't fully deck builders. I guess dice builders were involved too. So it was, oh, what was the one? I keep wanting to say Dicey Dungeons. I know it's not Dicey Dungeons. It's, oh shoot. I forgot what the game is called, but there's a dice builder on there. That's 5. What's the 6th one? Is it Cobalt Core? Maybe it is. Anyway, this was the one that I felt like most didn't fit the category. I can see kind of why it was included, because while you're not building a deck, there is a, if you consider these cards, you do kind of build them and upgrade them, and you choose when to play them. So I understand there's a little bit of that, but for me, I just never, I was like, not that it's the lowest rated out of those top 6 in the overwhelming positive. It was just the one that I least thought belonged in the category. Now, that doesn't mean it's a good game. I think it's a fantastic game. But anyway, that's kind of a side tangent of kind of some history of what I was planning to do with a mini-series, which I will probably eventually do something like that, because all those games, I think they're, again, I feel like the dice one I play, maybe I didn't ever release the video. Anyway, yeah, I would probably like to do a mini series on these at some point, because they're all, I mean, we play deck builders not as often as we used to on the channel, but we do play a bunch of deck builders, and I think it's important to, you know, talk about the ones that are historically the best ones on Steam. You know, it only makes sense. So yeah, besides that, Shogun Showdown. It's a sweet game, guys. Don't let my performance here sway you from thinking that the game's great. Game's great, player sucks. Blame the player, not the game. But anyway, I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. Winning's not everything. Unless you do win, then it is everything. But guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, would you kindly smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelike action. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.